Some of you may know me, but for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jax Wilson, campaigning for the position of President of the United States of America. I'm running for president because I'm tired of watching America be controlled by political rulers who put themselves and their parties before the great citizens of America. America is a nation that has grown from the root ideas of popular sovereignty and limited government, a system where the government derived its power from a willing and consenting people. But sadly, America doesn't follow this path any longer. We, the people, have become servants to the system which was supposed to be the servant to us. It is my goal as your President of the United States to return the power to the people. My party platform is derived from this idea that the government shouldn't be working against us, it should be working for us and for you, and I will do anything and everything in my power to make that happen. From taking a productive approach to tackling climate change, to innovating the idea of government and a universal basic income, my party is the forefront of innovation in government. We don't side with left or right, because with my party, we aren't going left or right. The American Freedom Party has us all moving forward. Now let's see what some of my constituents have to say about America's Freedom Party.
I'm voting for the American Freedom Party, Jax Wilson, because I understand that America's people should come before any political party's agenda to maintain power and not get anything done. For years, I've watched our government play a game of political chess while the American people were used as expendable pawns. I know that with Jax Wilson, this will come to an end. He won't give into either side's demands and will stand for what is right. His plan for clean, renewable energy to the people at a lower cost than ever seen before. By shifting America away from fossil fuels, I know that they will be cleaning up the environment while cutting our dependence on the Middle East. Meaning, my family will never be pulled into a war that places more importance on economic gain than American life. That's why I'm voting for the American Freedom Party, Jax Wilson.
When I first broke my toe over the summer, there was a lot of questions being asked. I went to 3 different doctors, and a lot of them said I wasn't going to make it. And I just remember the last person who I saw going under that terrible morning was Jax. And I woke up later that day with a fixed toe, and it meant the world to me that Jax was there, holding my hand through the whole procedure. So here I stand today, alive after my broken toe, teaming up with Jax as your vice president for the American Freedom Party. And let me just tell you, our plan for privatized healthcare is going to make healthcare accessible for all Americans. It's going to up the competition, so now healthcare will lower the cost. So that is why I now stand here working with Jax.
This year the elections will come and go, and I won't be able to participate because I'm a senior in high school who's in a government class, but I won't have any say in our elections. Lawmakers can be voted into the office that will change the course of my life as an adult at just 18 months after they're elected, in a vote that I wasn't a part of. They can impose new laws or acts that will change my life forever. New officials can include me in the draft and require me to fight in a proxy war far away from my family and friends in a country I couldn't even point out on a map. I know that Jax Wilson and the American Freedom Party will never let this happen. Not only will they lower the voting age to include me in the democratic process, but they will ensure that our troops withdraw from the countless pointless wars we are fighting in the Middle East. No more Americans will be left to die fighting for other nations. America's Freedom Party recognizes that we should be fighting for one nation and one nation only, America. That's why I'm voting for the American Freedom Party.
When I first came to this country from Italy, I came in search of the American dream. I spent multiple years applying for and obtaining my citizenship in the United States, where I watched many people come to the United States illegally to use benefits paid for by the American taxpayers. Rather than me bringing to the United States, the American government focused on stopping people coming in illegally. What the government wouldn't recognize is that there are so many immigrants waiting to come to the United States legally who feel they will never get in. If the path to citizenship was easier to access, many more people like myself would be able to come to America legally, reinforcing the democratic process. I know that America's Freedom Party will ensure that immigrants like myself will be able to truly chase the American dream and come to America not to use the American people, but to join them in building the greatest America the world has ever seen.
Personally, I value sports above all else. However, with that, an education is needed, and now that I'm a college athlete, I need someone in office who I know I can trust and will have my back for the next 4 years. Because Jax and the American Freedom Party have created a user-friendly plan on education, I know I'm in good hands. And being a goalkeeper, that means everything to me. I also know with my vote, generations to come will be ensured a proper education, and with privatized education, the youth will be given an opportunity to grow through a shortened primary school and strengthening the skills that will be needed in their specific careers. The goal to a better education starts with passing the presidency to Jax Wilson.
Those are just a few of the reasons to choose freedom and vote Jax Wilson this presidential election. Learn to love liberty and vote America's Freedom Party.
I was actually born in the same room as Jax Wilson, on the same bed. Not the same mother though. They were friends too. Jax is a great man. He will be a great president. He's doing it for you.